Good day everyone, I'm Archie. Welcome back to Archie's Room. Got a few jobs to do around the place today, so I hope you'll come with me. It's been pretty dry around here lately, and we've been having to feed our horses, especially our thoroughbred mare. She's hard to keep weight on. I'm going to show you an easy way to cut the twine on the bale if you don't have a pair of scissors handy. You start with a piece of baling twine from the previous bale. And you must pull up hard and sort of saw your way through it. Good. That usually happens. Let's go feed Blush. Let's get this mess. Make sure you don't have any of these little pieces of twine in the bales. No, I mean in the biscuits of hay. It's bad for horses to eat. Dada T loves us to save the twine, because he can use it to fix lots of things around the house. As soon as she sees this, she will start running over. I also have a job to do with our rooster Pickwick. He's got rather large pointy spurs, and they need to be the sharper points just need to be filed a little bit. We don't want him hurting the hens. Let's go catch him. He's such a nice rooster. Here's his spurs. Let's take him up onto the veranda and get the job done. So while I file down his... So while I file his spurs just a bit with this, Roo will be holding the rooster. Hello. And hello, Mr. Pickwick. It's like the pedicure for the rooster. Listen to Mr. Pickwick. You can clip their spurs a bit, but I don't want to do that. I don't feel confident enough, because I might hurt him if I do that.
We don't actually want Mr. Pickwick's spurs to be too short, because he will use these to protect himself from predators, and we have had goannas around here before. But we just don't want him to wound the hens when he's mating with them.
That's all done. You can release the rooster now, Roo.
Okay.
I have to make a check on all my broody hens to make sure that they're all well and healthy still. Here's Maisie. He's looking pretty good.
She's sitting on 3 duck eggs.
You're not cocky, Flapsy.
And neither are you, Fanny. They're just here to lay eggs, these two.
Here's Rosie, and she is clearly fooled by the golf ball. She's kicked all the hay out of this box. Here's the terrifying Mavis. We dare not put her hands round her often. You're bound to lose a finger. Her daughter, Pexie, who doesn't peck. Her little baby should be hatching any day now.
She was sitting on 3 eggs, but only 1 cook. None of
Mavis's ones did, so she's now sitting on 4 fresh ones. Now we've got to go and do some food control.
It's really nice when Bessie helps us with yard work. Pile number 2 ready for you over here. Good. Pile number 2. It's pretty hot out here. Once we're finished raking up this side paddock, we're going to take a break. This is a bit of a pit where we often put poo and other bits of waste that we can use later in the garden. It'll sit here and break down and be a beautiful compost. At this point, I want to explain a few things about Bessie. Bessie has classic autism, which means he is a little different to other people.
He has verbal dyspraxia, which means he has a bit of trouble with speech and language. He probably has the vocabulary and communication level of an 18-month-old child. But that doesn't mean he's stupid. He can actually put together 1,000-piece puzzles in just 40 minutes. And he can also read, as we've seen him tracking words with his eyes. Lately, Bessie has been taking an interest in some of our activities around the place, like fixing hutches and family game night. The other day he helped hammer a nail into a piece of wood, and also helped with some sawing. He is always learning, and it was wonderful to have a first caught on camera as he helped us do poo patrol today. Sorry about the rooster. He has never pushed a wheelbarrow before, but soon he was enjoying it and got the hang of what we were doing. Another moment we can be thankful to the Lord for in the life of Bessie. And here's the maker of the mess. Yeah, she is a lovely old girl, though. The last time. While we're out and about in the yard, I'll show you a few of the things that we're growing in our garden. These are 4 cucumber plants we've planted. They're going rather well, should expect a lot of cucumbers. Over here we have, I think, 3 different types of lettuce. Actually, my mistake, this is a spinach. The other 2 are lettuces. Here we have corn, growing nice and high, with some carrots in the base of it. Next to it is more carrots. Over here, we have strawberries. Rather a surprise though, because last year we thought they were all dead. So we composted that tub, and all of a sudden, there was just strawberry plants everywhere. And as for this, these are endives. We also decided to plant a couple in there, when we didn't think anything else was growing. We feed the endives to the guinea pigs because no one in the house really likes the flavour of them. And over here we have radishes, also something that no one in the house really likes, but our grandpa likes them, so we'll be giving some of those to him. The surprising thing though is that the seeds that we planted were rather old, so we didn't think there was actually going to be anything, but well, it seems this corner is a corner full of surprises. And this here is a surprise watermelon that also decided to pop up. Over here we have a mixture of parsnip and carrots, although this bed doesn't seem to be doing as well as the carrot bed back over here. Here in this tub we have, once again, another surprise, a sunflower, and then horseradish. We're growing the horseradish in this particular tub because if we grew it in a larger garden, as we did last year,
it would just begin spreading all over the place. And it grows like a weed, and, well, you could say it stampedes and gallops across the garden. Over here, we have a very large cluster of cabbages. This is a variety that you can plant in the spring in Australia. As you can see, the actual cabbage part hasn't yet entirely formed, but right down here there's the beginnings of the rounded part of the cabbage that we're familiar with. Over here we have Italian flat-leaf parsley. And here, and all the way along the back of this garden, we have peas. Here's a pod right here. I didn't actually see that before. Look at these cute little curls. They would be curling onto a shade cloth like this or some other thing for them to cling onto, but this is from a branch that was facing away from there. And now this might look a little bit like the parsley, but it isn't. This is coriander, or cilantro as some of you may know it. Over here was meant to be more lettuce, and I think that is one right there, but as you can see it's scarce and, well, not sure what's happened to them. This particular spot is where we put the horseradish last year, and right here, as you can see, a small bit is actually still growing. So here's a patch of beetroot. They look a little bit weary. That's because we need to water it. This was also from old seed we thought we couldn't grow, but we got a few plants out of it, which is good. And right here we have another horseradish. Here we have more cabbages. Here in the middle bit we have some shallots. As you know, over here we have a small turmeric sprout, and then here's a more matured turmeric sprout. Here we have more beetroots, and these are doing a whole lot better than the ones in the other garden. And just because they're beautiful, some Asiatic lilies. Only 3 of them have sprouted, but these ones up here should sprout relatively soon. And this particular car is called Happy Memories, which is something that we on this channel hope we give you.
I've got one more job to do. Staple this shade cloth to the post for our garden. Up there. Wait.
Thank you for joining us as we did our jobs outside. Wherever you are in the world, we hope you have a good and a blessed day. Thanks for watching, God be with you, and goodbye. Say goodbye, Gladys. Yep, goodbye.
Feeling comfortable.
Whoa.
Oh, don't let him escape.
Okay, because I just have some help getting him back into a position where I can hold him securely. Because this isn't very secure.